We're in Butchertown, where many short-term rentals are located. Many of them are concentrated near downtown or neighborhoods like here, Clifton Heights, or Phoenix Hill. That's why Metro Council members for these districts voted yes to new restrictions. District 4 Councilman Jacory Arthur represents neighborhoods like Butchertown, Phoenix Hill, and Clifton Heights. He said he dedicated his yes vote to these residents.
These neighborhoods have been overwhelmingly negatively impacted by short-term rentals.
One of the changes includes requiring an owner to live at the property for at least 6 months before registering it as an owner-occupied rental. Councilman Ben Reno Weber says the council wants to prevent what's happened in other cities.
Property values in Nashville have skyrocketed, in part because people are competing to buy houses in residential neighborhoods where one of those houses is, I want to live here, and one of those houses is, I want to operate a tourist-focused hotel.
However, he says they do want that in commercial corridors. If you're out of a commercial zone and it's not your primary residence, you have to apply for a conditional use permit.
If you don't live there and you're trying to operate a commercial hotel in some place not zoned for a commercial hotel, we've made that hard.
Jonathan Klunk says he and his husband were early adopters of short-term rentals. They now work in real estate and help with the acquisition and sales of short-term properties.
A lot of people who are looking to purchase in Louisville have specific reasons for doing so. They have family here, they're connected in business or horse racing or bourbon, and they actually do come to town and use it. And so again, for them, it's not going to make sense to purchase a house in Louisville to use a few times a year if they don't have the ability to do something with it when it's not here.
One change he sees as a positive, owners in a primary home on the property can now use another unit on the property, such as a carriage house, as a short-term rental.
So now what we have in mind is to build a garage back here, a two-car garage with a carriage house above it.
Klunk says moving forward, he hopes people can see how short-term rentals can help neighborhoods.
Not just from a financial standpoint, but because the world is always changing, and we as a growing city have to stay on top of that.
Madison Elliott, WLKY News.